There was hold on. As long as
Yes.
there wasn't anything. What do we got? Just a couple bottom buds. Was there a couple bottom buds? Real quick, let's spit it out. We got Ben Affleck. His son backed up a Lamborghini into a BMW.
How old is this
10-year-old,
fucking kid?
10 years old, hops into the driver's seat of a Lamborghini Urus and backs it up while it's running into a SUV. There is a little bit of footage of it. It's kind of boring, but yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, welcome to Hollywood, though.
Little hippie kid.
Yeah, yeah, with his shirt tucked in. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it. They run that.
I think I just saw something. Jennifer Lopez introduced her kid as them, they, too.
Oh my god.
Why are you doing that?
I do have pronouns as well. You can refer to me as hey and you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boom.
I had somebody ask me about my pronouns recently.
That was it. Right.
A female friend.
Mom gets in the back. Boom. Hit the SUV.
God, I would hate to be a fucking celebrity. You heard somebody just taking pictures of you in the
And
corner.
all they're at our car rental place. You know what I mean? And I would hate it too, man. But
like, you can't look ugly one day. You can't like fuck up. You can't,
Justin Bieber can't even walk out the back fucking door of a cabin in the middle of secluded woods without somebody taking a picture of his dong. Did you hear that?
No.
Like, jeez.
Poor guy. Couldn't even react to it. His face just like,
yeah.
Yeah. They're like, he looks upset. Like, that's just his face. Yeah. And I this is how sad our fucking culture is too, man. What the fuck? Leave these guys alone.
Leave him alone,
It's a bummer that he did that, but like,
that.
leave the fuck alone.
Leave him alone, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
we talked about that like 8 minutes after it happened, Miss MBK. And I feel like us two dudes, we're not the right people to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm listen, when it comes to Roe vs. Wade, I'm very, very opinionated, but I feel like my opinion doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, neither one of our opinion matters.
Yeah.
Again, these are one of these divisive issues that I don't know. That it's just like we've got so much shit going on in the world right now, and this is what's the most important.
Well,
Maybe it is,
but I just think for
Supreme
Court, why is it that important?
My point.
We
My point.
talked about it
That's
over
what
on,
I meant. Of course, it's important. No, I just mean
it's
like,
important.
Why is it taking center stage?
Why did they decide to do this now?
Yes, and we did actually drop a video. Go check it out. We have similar opinions, differing opinions in regards to it. We did, yeah. We dropped the news 8 minutes after it came out, and then posted that video later that day. So I believe that's Friday's video if you want to check that one out. Also in other news, Colorado Avalanche winning the Stanley Cup this weekend, ousting the St. Louis the Tampa Bay Lightning.
There's an avalanche in Colorado.
Oh,
when you said this earlier, I thought you said the same
right?
thing, and then you started saying Lightning fucking won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah,
There's an avalanche in Colorado.
I'm like any true sports fan. I cheer for the winning team, and yep, Avalanche won. Go Avalanche! Long life Avalanche fan. I kind of am, but I cheer for the Bruins. And then if the Bruins lose, then I cheer for any Canadian team. And if all the Canadian teams lose, I choose for Colorado Avalanche.
But you're not gonna lose. That's what matters.
That's what I'm saying. I win the Stanley Cup every year, bro. I'm a winner every year. So Lightning didn't win. This would have been their third season. But for all those hockey fans out there, I know it's minimal.
Third season in a row,
they would have won it. Yep.
Holy fuck.
Yep. But we're ousted there. So you heard about Camille Vasquez, Johnny Depp's lawyer?
She a baddie.
And yeah, she's gonna be kind of mulling over some Hollywood ideas, possible opportunities, and some big law firms. I wouldn't doubt it. It's already out there. Some big law firms.
Month subscription. That's just crazy. It's like I'm not paying more than Netflix for some titties. let's keep it 55th Street over here.
Unless it's Camille Vasquez.
Like, let's be serious now.
Yeah, right.
She saved Johnny Depp.
She didn't just save Johnny Depp. She also saved some guy on an airplane too by hollering over a doctor to come help. Right? She jumped and then didn't know. She jumped to the rescue and
yeah, man.
Offered her bodyguards iPhone or Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Only heroes do that kind of stuff, bro.
Exactly.
That's the work of heroes. Artificial photosynthesis seems you can grow plants in complete darkness. Huh? Did you think that could ever happen, bro?
Whip my head back and
Artificial
forth with that one.
photosynthesis can produce food in complete darkness.
I don't
So
trust anything.
you can't trust this. It's not. Is it photosynthesis if it's dark? Come on. So, artificial photosynthesis is being developed by researchers to help make food production more energy efficient on Earth and maybe one day on Mars. For
I don't
millions of years, photosynthesis has evolved in plants to turn water, carbon dioxide, and the energy from sunlight into plant biomass and the foods we eat. However, this process is very insignificant, with only around 1% of the energy found in sunlight ending up in the plant. Researchers at the University of California, Riverside, and the University of Delaware have found a way to bypass the need for biological photosynthesis altogether and create food independent of sunlight by using artificial photosynthesis. Huh.
Alright. So places I think this is another one of those arguments of GMOs and shit, whatever, but, like, if you don't have food, if we're in a place where food is scarce and people are starving, because there is people dying of starvation still, great,
Yeah, there's an entire continent,
awesome.
Africa.
But don't fuck around and mess with the shit that we could grow naturally in our areas that just are depleted because the nutrition in the soil is fucked because people just keep on reusing and reusing and reusing and not doing anything to it. Now, in this case, sounds good for people, but I'm
Yep.
still skeptical. I don't know.
Yep.
The fact that it's a food producing organism for people, like, for people, we
Yeah.
need to be able to
Yep.
feed people. So, like, even if it's, let's say this isn't the best and in 30 years down the road, they may have an issue. Fuck, some kids lived, man,
Yep.
so I'm torn on this one. I'm torn on this one. For weed, fuck no. For food for people who are starving, fuck, we give people burgers from
Well, get
McDonald's and shit.
you know what? I kind of agree. Let's experiment on the poor and the weak, and if it works on them, we'll try it. We'll
I
try
would not even say try it. I'm saying,
it.
like, if you give somebody an option, say, "Listen, I don't have enough food here, or I've got an abundance of food. It's a little toxic, but it'll get you full." I bet you they're not gonna be like, can you filter my water and get me an organic fucking burger first before I want an Impossible Burger." No, they're gonna say, "Give me anything you have. I'm starving. I'll eat
Right.
chocolate like it's food," you know? So, I don't know, man. I'm torn with that one. I'm torn with that one.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
I'd be
sketchy.
curious to see how that does kind of look like a half a weed leaf, like a third of a weed leaf there. Kind
Oh,
of.
yeah, little piece
Kind
popping
of.
off.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you're curious to see or check out more, scitechdaily.com has all the information if you kind of want to dive into it because yeah, you know what, this could be something new. This could be pretty big. I personally, you know what, fuck, man created you know
Pizza.
some crazy shit. Yeah, you know what I mean. So I think we can
That's fucking
create fake
great.
food. I'm in
There's been
favor of
a lot
this.
of developments in plants lately, man. Like,
Like,
the scientists in fucking, Indiana have figured out a way to increase THC or remove THC from plants, and then fucking
hmm,
in, Israel, they figured out a way to add a man-made virus to increase the overall cannabinoids. Just crazy shit.
oh,
Plants are really s People are really getting into it, but when things become non-natural, I get paranoid, you know? I don't know.
right,
As I smoke a
right.
blunt and drink coffee.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sitting here thinking like, this is good because you mentioned it. It's like there are a lot of people hungry. There's an entire continent that does not have food, and that
I just don't
continent
have
is
money is really what
Africa.
it boils down to.
And if we can start to create an environment where this environment does not exist, we could probably feed people. But feeding people is good
Yeah, feeding people is good.
for the
I
most
mean,
part.
the problem is it's not profitable, so
It
I doubt
really
that
isn't.
dude will do it.
Well, if you feed the future of tomorrow, hopefully the future of tomorrow will wipe today's ass.
It makes sense, but it seems like the old people don't realize that.
Well, the old people don't because they're having their ass wiped.
Yeah, their ass is already wiped, so
Yeah,
we're all set. We're
they're
all set.
already, you
My
know.
ass is good.
Um,
Like, ah.
in other news, Jackass star Bam
Margera.
Majera is missing, and you're like, well, pigeons. Wait a second, you already reported on this. No, he was found, and then he was missing, and then they found him. They sent him to rehab. He went missing, and he's still missing now. He is missing again. Uh, so if you have seen this man,
Yeah,
just
you or
kidding.
loved one, I've seen Bam Margera. He looks like, was it Steve? What's his dad's name? Phil?
Phil, yeah,
Looks
Phil,
like
but
Phil
worse.
with tattoos. and
Yeah.
worse.
And
Um,
worse, yeah.
report it to the local authorities. He needs to get some help. Now I watched a video of him, like, ranting and raving how he's pissed at Johnny Knoxville because
Yeah, I saw the same one, I
he
believe.
he's the one who got me on, this and this, and now he wants me to get off it. It's like, "Yeah, because 'cause you're fucking killing yourself, bro. You
And
did
the
too
whole t
much."
and the whole team, you know what, is playing the, "We want him to get better" card, man, like, duh. These
Look at Steve-O,
sound like,
man.
look at you fucking rights, man. Look at Steve-O, man. These guys staged an intervention for Steve-O. And I understand how that can come off as people that resent and that don't like you, but at its core, these are the only people that love you, man. These are the
Yeah,
only people that love you that are willing to sacrifice their relationship with you, because who wants to be the bad guy? Who wants to be the
it
guy to tell
sucks,
you to
dude.
straighten the fuck up? You know what I mean? Nobody
Bro, like,
does.
I had to do that with one of my best friends, and he ended up dying shortly thereafter. So it's
Mm.
like and then I
And
felt
I
like I shoulda not
and I
stepped
didn't.
away, but,
And I
like,
didn't do that to my friends, and they passed away. And where's that blame
can't
land?
say it
You
yeah,
know,
same
I made it out. I made it out, you know, and I look back, and a lot of my friends didn't, man. You know, and it's like I've had to go to therapy because, you know, some of that shit's just crazy, and it's
well,
it's
yeah,
it's
because you literally
survivor's
will
guilt.
you
It's survivor's guilt.
exactly, yeah,
You
that's
give yourself an
yeah.
unnecessary guilt because I'm alive and they're not. And then I ask myself, what makes me so important that I got to come out on the other side, you know?
Yeah. Well, and,
And
like, what
it's,
could you have done different to help that person who you're like, "Man, we were there, like, ride or die, like, how the fuck did they go
yep,
this far?"
yep,
You know?
yep. So
Every bit of everything was the same, and this is, I guarantee, similar situation. These were all buddies who put
they
together
were
some stupid
they
shit.
were doing, like, you can't deny that they were doing this shit together. They were all probably strung out together, high on whatever. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yes, there was a time where you did not have each other's back. Because if you did, you would have stepped up and you would have said, fucking get straight, man, get straight. But they didn't. They did it together. But then some did get straight. And rather than going without them, which is a path that I took, you know, in order to get clean, you have to say goodbye to a lot of your history, of your past. And if you don't do that, then you know, it can be difficult. And so to have people that are willing to, you know, step up and say, get better, man. Yeah, you can't buy that kind of friendship.
Well, and if you look at the entire crew, man, like, none of them look that bad compared to fucking Bam. Like, Bam looks fucking
Right.
bad. He looks
Well,
bloated, he looks
they've been
fucking
sober for a while now. Like, I'm pretty sure
yeah, like, most of them
Steve-O
have gotten off
says,
it's the and usually it's the opiates and that, like, heavy alcohol use that
right.
a lot of them have had
Yes.
issues with, and so it's like, these things that literally will beat your body down, that'll fucking ruin, like, your insides. That's what they started getting away from because 'cause they're like, "Fuck, we're making good money, we're having fun, let's keep doing this," and now they just got some young punk kids to do all the crazy shit instead of them,
Right.
you know?
And there's enough controversy around that. But that's for another
Yeah.
show. Good